Listen up, it's never too late to change your luck. So don't let them steal your life. Don't let them break your stride. There is light on the other side, and you'll see all the raindrops falling through. It's a revolution, and we'll make it out tonight. It's a revolution.
Another day at the track.
2 days.
We just got here.
Days before I went to the racetrack.
2 days before you went to the racetrack. But you ain't missed a beat yet. Back like you never left, right? Nah, he been doing real good at the track. So it's time to kick it up a notch to see what he can do today. When I closed out the last vlog, they actually let him on the dog track. You know, they let all the kids on the dog track at the end of the day when everybody started to leave. And he had a pretty rough crash. He got back on the bike though, and he ended up riding and finishing that lap. But yeah, it was a crash. It woke him up a little bit, but I'm proud of him because he actually got back on there. He actually didn't want to get off the track when I'm like, it was the type of crash that made me like, oh, you want to get off? And he's like, nah. He cried a little bit, shook it off, and got right back out there. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this bike unloaded after I put on my my track boots, because you know I'm rocking the dad Crocs right now. So stick around. I'm gonna go ahead and get the time lapse. I always say that, I never do, but I'm gonna get it this time for y'all, so stick around. This a DTP. My nephew Elijah just arrived. After spending all morning, we was working on this bike. His dad had to drive a couple hours away to go get him a new stator, because nobody up here in this region actually had one. We was having problems the last couple times at the track, and kind of find out it was a bad stator. So we're gonna see how he do today. He a rider too. Like we always tell people, bro, it's not on you, it gotta be in you. And it's definitely in our kids for sure. So we're gonna go ahead and get these bikes unloaded, get the bikes warmed up, get the kids prepped, and you're gonna see them out on the track. Elijah,
It's like this.
what's going on? I'm gonna insert his Instagram in the description. Also, my son just started him an Instagram in the description as well. So be looking out for that. Show them y'all support. Make sure y'all actually like, comment, and subscribe on this channel. You know, share. We're trying to get them on the map. It's crazy how you watch, you know, kids, you know, proceed from what they normally do. Huh?
Yeah.
Like just last year they started on PW50s. You know, now they racing actual like KTM 50 race bikes now, doing jumps, doing real good. And just imagine what else they got in store, you know what I mean? They only 5 years old. So imagine when they like 13, 14, 15 years old, they're gonna be out here actually killing. But I gotta go ahead and get this bike warmed up real quick, so I'm gonna catch back up with y'all when we get back on the track. All right, we heading to the track. Seen him, Molly?
Yeah, we not come out here?
Yeah, watch out, Aiden. Aiden, wait. All right, come on. It's the kids' track, so you gotta be out here in case they fall. Another day at the track. Yeah. He almost, yeah, that's exactly what he did.
You're fearless.
Boy, Rudy. I think you should raise it up a little bit more though. Hello? What's up? At the track. Alright, so far, it looked like that stator was a success for my nephew. He out here ripping now. It's a whole different bike from the last time he came out here. So, we gonna stick around. Me and his dad earlier, we was out there adjusting the height on the bike, but I think we need to raise it up a little bit more. Once we raise it up a little bit more, it'll probably be perfect for him. Oh, Aeriss fell. Let's go help him up. You got it? Good job. Go ahead, get back on it. Got it. All right, so he want to try to start it himself, so we're gonna let him. But here you go. Get the gas. What are you doing that? When you taking it, get the gas. Nobody ever told me. Okay, so my son told me earlier, I asked him what is it that he want to improve on, what do he want to get better on. He said he want to get better on going into turns faster. So that's the next step we're gonna work on. I always work on stuff with him, so we need to focus on him hitting all these turns a lot faster. He know that that's the only way he get beat is when he racing with the older kids and they actually come out here, and when they hit the turns, that's where he slow down at. So we gotta figure out, I gotta figure out a technique to where I can get him to hit these turns a lot faster. I told him when you in the turns, you gotta lean a little bit more, put your leg out, and actually hit it. And he actually doing good now. That was scary. That was scary right there. He almost looped it. Yeah. He gotta learn to come up off them on that jump a lot straighter.
Well, I just jumped so hard.
I see a lot of improvement in both of them since we've been back from the last time. One thing I'm happy at is he actually got a cousin he can come out here and ride with, because it make it more fun. You know, it's already a fun sport, but when you got somebody out here that you know and you see every day, it make it a lot more funner. You know, back when I had, did my little sports and stuff growing up, I always had my twin brother. It made it funner. It pushed you guys harder. Y'all just gonna push each other. So it's really a good thing. You know, Elijah is 6, Aeriss is 5. Aeriss is a little bit taller than Elijah, because I'm a Jolly Green Giant. But he just took another spill. Come on, man, you get a whiskey throttle out there. Picking up all that dirt. So y'all, in a lot of the turns, there's a lot of mud. Even though I'm older and I'm grown, I do learn something new every day. A couple of the old heads out here who've been riding for years, they told me about the tire pressure on the bikes. So we end up messing with the tire pressure. Unfortunately on the KTM when we had that, I didn't have that, so the tire was real hard and we noticed he slipped a lot. Now that the tire pressure low, he actually dig a lot easier now. Those sidewalls actually grabbing everything, so yeah. This little guy right here is good. Look at my son right here. There you go. Good job. Let's go, Elijah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There you go. I'm so proud of Elijah, man. He doing so good out here. At first he was struggling because his bike was pretty messed up as far as the stator, but he's doing good now. We're gonna move to a different location. Come on, Aeriss. You got it. See? There you go. Good thing, good thing. Good thing. Hey, man, I got rocks in my boots. This little guy right here pretty quick. I actually know his dad pretty well. His dad a pro racer as well. Let's go, Elijah. Let's go. Telling y'all, it's a lot of talent up here in this region. He getting comfortable. You hear me? That's all it takes. He getting comfortable. He getting confident again. Starting to overlap people, but he gonna catch back up to the crew again because he overlapping, but he's doing real good out here. In a second, I'm gonna go ahead and get a first person point of view for y'all again like we do every time. I'm gonna keep saying it. Let me know how y'all like that first person point of view. I think it's actually interesting, especially when he got some competition out here. So it's a couple of competition out here. It's a couple of guys on the KTM, like this guy right here. There's another kid over there. And then he has this older kid right here on his, I think it's an 85. There go Elijah. There you go. Eventually, I'm gonna sit down with a lot of these kids out here and get an interview. Hopefully I can get that going this year. I gotta get them a little bit more comfortable with somebody vlogging and recording out here. So I'm gonna get a first person point of view for y'all in a little bit. All right, it just got a little bit more interesting. We got more bikes out here now versus when we first got out here. He was like one of the first people out here, so he got some people he actually ride with now. We got some catching up to do. He got some catching up to do to catch up with the pack. But he's catching up real fast though. Lil doing PW on his tail. He ain't letting up. This Aeriss' favorite part right here, home stretch. He gonna bash everybody.
Bring that bitch out here.
Where these dudes come from?